as part of activities lined up on the celebration of the International Human Rights Day for the year 2022. National Human Rights Commission organized a quiz competition for secondary schools in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. In his opening remark, the Executive Secretary of the Commission, Tony Ojukwu, who was represented by Director of Women and Girls Department of the Human Rights Commission, Harry Obe, said the human rights education has become a lifeline process that builds knowledge and promotes human rights with the hope of ensuring that a universal culture is entrenched in young learners and all persons in every part of the world.
The theme for this year's celebration is dignity, freedom, and justice for all. This celebration is leading up to the 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The UDHR was adopted and proclaimed by the United Nations General Assembly in the year 1948. It was the first human rights instrument in the world and laid principles and it is on its core principles of human rights, which are very fundamental to human development and the preservation of peace in the world. It highlights the need to recognize and ascribe dignity to every human being without discrimination on the basis of race, tribe, religion, gender, political choice, etc. The theme therefore reinforces the freedoms and qualities of every human person in the world. Human rights are very crucial for ensuring that all persons are treated equally. These rights are based on shared values of dignity, equality, fairness, and respect for all. The concept of human rights empowers people of all ages to speak up when their rights are violated, and to report when they notice a human rights infringement against another person or group of persons. This therefore throws up the need for all persons to have a good knowledge of human rights, hence the concept of human rights education. The National Human Rights Commission as the agency charged with the mandate to promote, protect and enforce human rights has adopted human rights education as a tool and as a lifelong process that builds knowledge, skills, attitudes and behaviors to promote and uphold human rights.
The UN country representative, Ms. Ula Mula, reiterated human rights as basic for interactions in every society to foster peace and prosperity for all.
We build a world, look in the side of the room, a world where we base our human rights to get to prosperity, to look after our planet, to look after our people, and to build things. And that's what we do in the United Nations. And when I see so many young people in the room, I know that there's going to be a next generation who's going to be interested in human rights and who will take on the work when I stop working. And the better you guys are, the sooner I can stop working, because then you're ready to take over and promote human rights globally. Maybe a small plea to all the rest of you. Just remember, being disabled just means you need a little bit of help sometimes. So be kind whenever you meet someone in school or on the street with a disability. And ask them if you can help them. Because sometimes that's all it takes. And when we remember that, and we remember kindness and humanity in the way that we talk to each other, we build a better world. We build a world where we bring peace, prosperity for all. And just remember that it can be any one of us. Because in principle, we could fall down the stairs right now and break a leg. And if you have a broken leg, you will be temporarily disabled. A disability just means you need a little more help sometimes. And it can happen to all. So human rights is my passion in life. And I so strongly believe that if we can figure out how to always safeguard our human rights.
In an interview with one of the winners of the quiz competition on human rights, she expressed her delightment while appreciating the UN for the opportunity given to them to participate in the event.
Our outcome of coming here is very nice. And what I feel about it, I'm very happy because we came first in the competition. We came for a quiz competition and it was so nice. I got this because of I was very courageous. And I like every one of us to be also courageous as me. Anything you hope for, it will come. That is many of our students in our class were underrating us that will not come first. But now, yeah, we are first. Thank you.
The head teacher, Ola Cecilia, Junior Secondary School, Apollo Settlement, Abuja, equally expressed gratitude to the UN in her many efforts to educate and unite the country through peacekeeping.
My name is Ola Cecilia from Junior Secondary School, Apollo Resettlement. Now we came for the human rights competition, but the outcome of it was very fine. At least, glory be to God, my student came first in the competition. So we give glory back to God and to Human Rights for organizing this quiz competition. Thank you so much.
Norma Omeje,